Hey there, Knicks Nation! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a question that's been buzzing around the fan base. What's the deal with our rookie, Tyler Kolek? Will he see any meaningful minutes this season? Should he? It's a complex question with no easy answers, but we're going to break it all down for you today. So grab your favorite Knicks gear, settle in, and let's get into it. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room. If Tyler Kolek makes it into the Knicks rotation this season, it won't be because the team handed him a spot. He's going to have to earn it, and that's no small task. Now, before we dive into Kolek's specific situation, let's take a moment to understand the Knicks' philosophy when it comes to rookies. This isn't a team that typically plans for first-year players to see significant minutes. It's not in their DNA, and it's certainly not in Tom Thibodeau's coaching style. Remember Immanuel Quickley? He became a regular in his rookie year and turned into a fan favorite. But here's the kicker. Even Quickley wasn't initially expected to play much. He had to absolutely ball out in training camp and preseason to impress Coach Tibbs and snag what was originally Austin Rivers' spot in the rotation. So, could Kolek pull off something similar? It's possible, but let me tell you, the hill is much steeper for him than it was for Quickley. Let's break down why. 1. Defensive concerns. In Summer League, Kolek struggled to stay in front of NBA-level point guards. Now, Summer League isn't the be-all and end-all, but it's a significant data point. And for a defensive-minded coach like Thibodeau, this is a big red flag. 2. Tough competition. Let's look at our point guard depth chart. We've got Jalen Brunson firmly entrenched as our starter. He's coming off a career year and is the engine that makes our offense go. We have Miles McBride, who's coming off a breakout season where he proved he can contribute meaningful minutes. And let's not forget our new addition, veteran Cameron Payne, who's one of the more competent third-string point guards in the league. 3. The Payne factor. Speaking of Payne, his signing is telling. The Knicks wouldn't have brought in a veteran like Payne if they were planning to throw Kolek into the deep end right away. It's a clear sign that they want to bring Kolek along slowly. 4th, roster construction. The Knicks are in win-now mode. With Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, and our collection of talented wings, this team is built to compete for a high playoff seed. That doesn't usually lend itself to giving significant minutes to an unproven rookie. Now, before you start thinking it's all doom and gloom for our rookie, let's talk about the positives. Because there are definitely reasons to be excited about Kolek's future with the Knicks. First and foremost, the kid can pass. In Summer League, Kolek showed off some incredible vision and passing skills. He was consistently finding teammates in scoring position, making reads that you don't often see from rookies. This passing ability is crucial in today's NBA. As the game becomes more and more perimeter-oriented, having a guard who can create for others is invaluable. If Kolek can translate this skill to the NBA level, he could become a significant asset for the Knicks. Another positive? Coach Thibodeau is a big fan. In fact, sources say Tibbs was pushing for the Knicks to draft Kolek. That's a big deal. Tibbs isn't known for favoring rookies, so the fact that he advocated for Kolek speaks volumes about what he sees in the young guard. So, with all this in mind, what's the likely scenario for Kolek this season? Most probably he'll spend a lot of time at the end of the bench, similar to how McBride did in his early days with the team. This isn't a bad thing. It gives Kolek a chance to learn the NBA game, to understand Tibbs' system, and to develop without the pressure of immediate performance. But don't worry, Knicks fans. His chance will come eventually, it just might not be this season. And that's okay. Player development isn't always linear. Sometimes, the best thing for a young player is to watch, learn, and practice against NBA talent before being thrown into the fire. Let's look at some historical examples of players who took a similar path. 1. Fred VanVleet spent most of his rookie year in the G League before becoming a key player for the Raptors. 2. Chris Middleton barely played as a rookie. Now he's a multiple-time All-Star. 3. Our very own Jalen Brunson played limited minutes his first 2 seasons before breaking out. These examples show that a slow start doesn't necessarily mean a player won't succeed. It's all about patience and development. Now, let's address a question that I'm sure many of you are thinking. Should the Knicks try to get Kolek some early minutes for development purposes, even if he's not quite ready? It's a fair question. There's certainly an argument to be made for getting young players experience early. But here's why that might not be the best approach for the Knicks. 1. Team goals. The Knicks are trying to win now. Every minute matters in the competitive Eastern Conference. 2nd, player confidence. Throwing a player into a situation they're not ready for can damage their confidence. 3rd, team chemistry. Integrating a rookie into the rotation can disrupt established chemistry. 4th, development isn't just on court. Kolek can develop through practice, film study, and learning from veterans. That being said, there could be opportunities for Kolek to see the floor in certain situations. 1. Blowouts. Whether we're up big or down big, these could be chances for Kolek to get some NBA experience. 2nd, injury coverage. If we face injuries in our guard rotation, Kolek could step in for spot minutes. 3. Specific matchups. There might be certain opponents where Kolek's skill set could be useful. Now, let's talk about what Kolek should focus on to increase his chances of cracking the rotation. 1. Defense. This is key for any Thibodeau team. Kolek needs to improve his on-ball defense and understanding of NBA defensive schemes. 2nd, shooting. While his passing is impressive, Kolek needs to be a threat to score to keep defenses honest. 3. Strength and conditioning. The NBA is a different beast physically. Kolek needs to be prepared for the grind. 4. Learning the system. Understanding Tibbs' offensive and defensive schemes inside and out will be crucial. It's also worth noting that Kolek's development doesn't have to happen solely with the Knicks. The G League is an excellent tool for player development. Don't be surprised if Kolek spends some time with the Westchester Knicks this season. It's not a demotion, it's an opportunity for him to get meaningful minutes and develop his game. Looking ahead, what might Kolek's career trajectory look like with the Knicks? While it's impossible to predict with certainty, here's a potential timeline. Year 1, 2024 to 2025. Limited NBA minutes, potential G League time. Focus on development. Year 2, 2025 to 2026. Competing for backup point guard minutes, showing flashes of potential. Year 3, 2026 to 2027. Solidifying role in the rotation, possibly as primary backup point guard. Year 4, 2027 to 2028. Potential breakout season, competing for starting role or 6th-man duties. Of course, this is just speculation. Kolek could develop faster or slower than this timeline suggests. The key is patience and consistent development. So, what does all this mean for Knicks fans? How should we approach Kolek's rookie season? First, temper expectations. Don't expect to see Kolek playing significant minutes right away. That's okay. 2. Look for flashes. In the minutes he does play, look for those moments that show his potential. 3. Trust the process. The Knicks have shown they can develop players. Trust that they have a plan for Kolek. 4. Stay patient. Player development takes time. Don't write Kolek off if he doesn't contribute immediately. Remember, Knicks Nation, not every rookie needs to be an immediate contributor to be valuable. Sometimes the slow burn leads to the brightest flame. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Kolek's situation? Should the Knicks try to get him some early minutes or trust the process and let him earn his spot gradually? How do you see his career with the Knicks playing out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Knicks roster and player development strategy, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We'll be bringing you in-depth Knicks content all season long. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap. 1. Kolek will have to earn any minutes he gets this season. 2. His path to playing time is tough due to the Knicks' depth and win-now mentality. 3. Despite this, there are reasons to be excited about Kolek's potential. 4. Development takes time, and that's okay. 5. The G League could play a crucial role in Kolek's rookie season. 6. Patience is key for both Kolek and Knicks fans. Remember, Knicks fans, whether it's a rookie or a veteran, every player has a role in our success. The beauty of the NBA is watching young talents develop and grow. So let's enjoy the journey with Tyler Kolek, wherever it may lead. Here's to what promises to be an exciting Knicks season, with or without rookie minutes. Let's go Knicks!